Hey everybody, Bazil here. Wanted to give you guys kind of a vlog, so to speak, with some Tribes Ascend game footage in the background. I'd really like to talk about this game in a quote-unquote in-depth persona. I do believe that most of you know what Tribes is by now. If you don't, I'm going to be going over the history just briefly. Please do not take all these information that you're going to get as facts because my memory is not the greatest. I actually had to look up a few of the release dates for the actual games. Wikipedia is actually very useful at times. I don't normally use it because a lot of the information on there is falsified and it's kind of annoying to actually trust the internet sometimes. Moving on, you don't really care about my ramblings. Now, Tribes started way back in November 30th, 1998. That is a long time ago. That is almost a 20-year-old game. I mean, think about that. That is a very, very old game. And we are just now seeing one of the my opinion, one of the best versions of Tribes. Next to Tribes 2, in my personal opinion, coming out soon, which is awesome in my opinion, because the last Tribes was in 2004, and holy crap, that was terrible. That is actually regarded as one of the worst games in the Tribes series, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure what they were thinking when they actually made it, but Tribes Vengeance was actually pretty bad. The gameplay was kind of subpar. It didn't really feel like a fast-paced first-person shooter like Tribes is normally known for. The original first Tribes and Tribes 2, which were both for the computer, and then you have Tribes Aerial Assault, which was released for the PlayStation 2 back in 2002. I believe that was September 23rd. Don't quote me on that. And you know, this series has kind of had a lot of ups and downs. Tribes 2 was the last good Tribes game. Again, my personal opinion. Apparently, there is a Tribes MMO supposed to be coming out called Tribes Universe as well. This is all taken from Wikipedia, so I'm just kind of browsing their notes, what they have. The history behind this game is actually pretty interesting. Uh, I feel that this game really deserves a good sequel, and Ascend is starting to look like it. I've played a good amount, um, not necessarily like a large amount, but enough to grasp the basic concept of the game again. I have gotten my tribe's boots back, so to speak here, and I'm loving every minute of it. Now I've been in closed beta for quite a while. Um, for some reason, I didn't play a lot when I first got in because it didn't feel like a Tribes game. It kind of felt like Vengeance. The combat was a little sluggish, and some of the mechanics just didn't feel right. But as the, I guess, months have progressed, skiing feels a lot more like skiing. It feels more like a Tribes game, and it's amazing. I would highly recommend buying this game and putting it on a pre-order on their website. It's worth it. It's $40 if memory serves, and for a game that's brand new for only $40, that's a great deal. Now again, please don't quote me on that. I'm actually trying to find the price as I'm talking, but talking and looking stuff up on the internet for me is awful because I'm a horrible multitasker right now, and it's a terrible idea for me to go, okay, well let me talk about one thing and do one thing at the same time. My wife will attest to that all the time, but I will do my best, and I think that this game really deserves our attention. Actually, no, excuse me, I did misspeak here. Pre-order is $29.99 US dollars, and that includes 3,000 Tribes Gold, which is a $30 value, a 30-day booster, which is a $15 value, and lifetime VIP status, and admission to beta. Um, uh, they actually have their prices listed here on the website. 29.99 USD, which is US dollars, 24.99 euros, and 19.99 GBP. I don't know what that stands for. I'm sorry, but euros are. I know that's in Europe where Total Biscuit lives and whatnot. So I mentioned Total Biscuit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why, but every time I mention someone that's really famous, everyone automatically assumes that I'm going to use their name in my tags, which I'm like, why would I do that? That's just shameless promotion crap. That, hey guys, I mentioned Total Biscuit, so I obviously have to use their tag. And no, I don't. I'd rather, no. That's stupid. I there have actually been a couple of videos I've actually watched on YouTube where they mention like Total Biscuit or Jesse Cox or the Augscast or Wow Krendor or like Machinima or just another famous YouTuber for like 45 seconds, and they'll put like half their tags that those people use in their videos on their videos so they can just get more views. Which, you know, I understand that you're trying to get a lot of views, excuse me there, per video, but it's kind of a shameless way to do it. And that's what these vlogs for, just to talk about random crap. But back on topic to tribes here. I will be definitely picking this up. I love it. I can't stress how awesome this game is. The graphics are beautiful. It runs smooth and very, very nice on a lot of systems. My computer is about 5 years old. My setup is an AMD quad core with the original Phenom, which is not the Phenom 2, it's the Phenom 1. So it's actually the original quad core processor that AMD has. And I have 8 gigs of RAM, it's just DDR2, and I have a GTX 460, which is the NVIDIA, for those of you who don't know what that is, which is a video card. It runs great. I can fraps on 720p with all my settings at max, no frame rate issues, no nothing. I love it because it's such a smooth game. That is one thing that Tribes games have always done, is they've always ran stuff very, very well done. Tribes Vengeance, if memory serves, did run pretty well. Yeah, that's like a double positive there. And for all the knocks it did get, it was a pretty good title. But it again, it did not feel like a Tribes game. It felt kind of like a slower version of Unreal Tournament. And I think that's probably what it was going for, because Unreal Tournament 2003 and 2004 were really popular around that time. So they were trying to get back into the first-person genre. You know, that's when Call of Duties were out, and the Battlefield was really, really big. So Tribes was trying to say, hey, look at our game, we're still here. And I think they tried to be too much like all the other first-person shooters that were out there, and they didn't stick to what they're good at. Which, honestly, every game can be accused of that. There are so many different types of first-person shooters and non-first-person shooters. Like, hell, even the MMO genre is littered with people that try to be like World of Warcraft, or the RTS market is just littered with people that are trying to be, oh, well, we're going to be the next StarCraft or the next Command & Conquer. And they try to copy off certain aspects, and then they don't focus on something that's new, or something that company is really, really well known for, whatever company is making that style of game. So I think that Vengeance definitely fell into the trap of, well, let's try to be like all the other ones, because all the other ones have something good going for them. And honestly, I think that if Ascend keeps going the way they're going, they're going to really outshine a lot of the good FPSs competitively, on a competitive level, not on a casual level. I think to actually say that would be an insult to the legacy that is Tribes. I feel very strongly about this opinion, and you know, not to get in a rant and a ramble about this. I'll just kind of leave it at that. And moving on, let's move on here. Now, the last topic I guess I want to say is, if you do plan on buying this game, understand that this is not going to be your typical Battlefield, Call of Duty, Halo FPS. Describing this game is actually quite difficult, because it is not like anything else you've actually played. If you've never played a Tribes game and you watch it, you're probably confused and going, okay, what's going on? Why is everyone flying around and shooting each other? Where's all the blah, blah, blah? Now, the best way I've described this game to anyone is take Quake, Doom, and Unreal Tournament, mix them all together, and speed things up a little bit. That's honestly the best way I can describe this game, because it kind of has a little bit of everything of those three genres. Again, there's going to be people that's going to disagree with me, and that's awful. That's awesome, not awful. That's great. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on my opinions, and maybe we can get a nice little chat debate going here, or maybe a video response debate too. Is I guess that's a popular thing on YouTube or something. So, but yeah, guys, I hope that this has not been too boring. Anything I can do to improve these vlogs would be much appreciated. Again, if you really enjoyed the videos and enjoy what we do over at CodeBoxMedia.com, don't forget to check us out, bookmark us, subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter at CodeBoxMedia, and Facebook is /CodeBoxMedia. Again, guys, thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time.